see how Beatrice Chepkoech will be running. Of course, she loves running from the front. She loves running from the front. And off they go. As usual, Beatrice is leading, is running. She's running from the front, and of course, with a little girl, Faith Cherotich, who is a World Under-20 champion, and of course, we have Jacqueline, who is the Commonwealth Games champion. So they are running well right now. Leah Jeruta is also there. It's the first lap. We have more than 7 laps to go. And how the race will unfold. It's 3,000 meter steeplechase. Of course, for many years, Kenyans have been doing well. I'm happy Chemos was here. She has been an inspiration to this athlete. She set the pace. She's a former world champion. And running here and running the office as an athletes representative, she has been able to mentor many athletes, of course, and we will be able to see who will make the team. Of course, with the first 2 to cross the line, and of course the third athlete will be decided by the panel. And as you've seen, Chepkoech loves running from the front, and she's the world record holder, having ran 8:55:40. And she's being closely followed by young Faith Cherotich. Faith Cherotich comes from Kericho and has been training in Kericho, a former student of Kaliet Secondary School. Then we have Jacqueline Chepkoech, the Commonwealth Games champion. Jacqueline trains in Kaptagat under Coach Patrick Sang at the Global Sports Communication. So already you've seen the 4 athletes they've surged forward, and there's a gap between the 4th and the 5th athlete. That shows you the magnitude of the race here. The race is going to be competitive, and of course they are trying to also get that qualification so that they can be able to compete at the Olympics. Greg.
Thank you, Bernard. As we head towards the last 6 laps of this 3,000 meter steeplechase, it is the first event of the afternoon session here at the Nyayo National Stadium, and that is Beatrice Chepkoech, the world record holder in the 3,000 meter steeplechase, taking the lead as usual. Faith Cherotich in the mix also. She knows how to keep it toe-to-toe, stride for stride, with anyone that comes her way, and it's something that is happening here. Of course, the 5 more laps to go in the 3,000 meter steeplechase, and you can see the field already starting to take shape. 3 athletes in the lead, and only 1 athlete in the chasing pack, and this signals something very, very special. But what catches my attention is 3 athletes from the same the same management actually taking the lead, and it tells us something about the steeplechase. Is it something that has been inspired by Beatrice, or just a good team that trains together?
Yeah, I had not noticed that. Indeed, it's from the same management, but interestingly, they all train from different areas. Currently, Beatrice is training in Ngong, used to train in Kericho, and then we have Faith, who is training in Kericho, and then, of course, Jacqueline doing it from Kaptagat, but they are from the same management. Now, Jacqueline has gone to the front, and she has taken the lead at the 4th lap. So, looking at the race, as I told you earlier, as I mentioned earlier, Greg, Peruth Chemutai has a lead time, and actually she's the Olympic champion. She's eyeing to defend her title, at the Olympics. So she managed to run best time, that was 8:55:09 at the Hayward Field, Eugene, in Oregon. That is where Kenyans held their 10,000 trials also. So she managed to run the best time. And then, of course, this season, Beatrice Chepkoech is the second one with 8:55:40. We have Faith Cherotich, the young girl. She's the third in this season with 9:04:45. And then we have Ethiopian Sembo Almayu, who is fourth, and they all got their personal best at Hayward, except Beatrice Chepkoech, who ran at the Egret Stadium in China, of course the Diamond League. So the Diamond League for these athletes is very, very much important, because you'll find there are places like Oregon, which has a very, very fast field. So they'll be able to get that time when they compete in such events. Then, of course, number 7 in the world this season is an athlete who is a student in USA doing a scholarship program. She's called Doris Lemgole. She comes from West Pokot. And, of course, she managed to, she was, I think she was 7th at the Hayward. I think so. No. She was first in an event, that's a school event in Oregon, the NCAA event that concluded recently. So you see, even student athletes are doing well. She went to the US through scholarship. And so we are waiting to see how this, with 3 laps to go, we are waiting to see how the race will unfold, because you can see now Faith is leading even Beatrice. This young lady is going places.
And of course, Faith and Beatrice having nice exchange of words there. I think it's all about teamwork. It's all about wanting to make sure that the ticket is secured safely. Faith, of course, the youngest of the leading pack, born in 2004. Jacqueline Chepkoech still hanging in there, of course, coming in 9 minutes 19.64. And of course, we are talking about the standard time, 9 minutes 23 seconds. Will they manage earning that here at the Nyayo National Stadium? But then it's Beatrice who runs the way she likes from the front, and Faith Cherotich, of course, just closing in, and you can see she has bright years ahead of her. Jacqueline Chepkoech falling away quite some distance between Jacqueline and the leading pack, that, and thus are also the chasing pack in this one into the pool of water, as we wait to see who will hit the bell first in this 3,000 meter steeplechase. Remember, this is a final event, no two chances about it, and it's all happening here at the Nyayo National Stadium. And right now it is Jacqueline Cherotich leading Beatrice Chepkoech. Jacqueline currently in 3rd place. Faith just shows you why she's being named one of the most sought after athletes in this one. The 20-year-old, she's turning 20 actually on 13th of July. Faith Cherotich and Beatrice Chepkoech in this 3,000 meter steeplechase as they hit the bell. It's been quite a fast one, and it's all about who takes the position 1 and 2. Remember, they are all in the bracket and ready to qualify for this one. And it is Faith who takes who hits the front for the first time right now. Beatrice looks stronger in 2nd. Jacqueline still lagging in 3rd, but it's a battle between the two. The experienced versus the upcoming. It's Faith versus Beatrice heading into the last bend on the 150. Who takes the mantle? But of course, it's all about the ticket to Paris. And it is Beatrice and Faith into the last pool of water as they take the bend. It is Beatrice in 2nd currently, and Faith leading all the way. And they seem to be really relaxed heading into this one, because it's all about securing. And it is Faith versus Beatrice as they ease their way to the finishing line. And it is Faith Cherotich just piping Beatrice Chepkoech to win that one. Jacqueline Chepkoech on the other side will claim 3rd in this 3,000 meter steeplechase. 9:22.29. An official time, of course. We'll be getting the confirmation, but it's all about securing the slot. And of course, Faith, the young Faith, has actually made it to Paris.
She made it so easy. She was strolling to the finish line. And that was a good race. Of course, Faith winning today, and they have a lot of, they have a mountain to climb. Perus Chamrai from Uganda, she's currently on top form, and she's doing well. So these athletes have some work to do, and maybe they will, it will be to their advantage. Maybe if they will be the three of them together battling it out for the top positions. And I'm happy because, as you've said, Faith is a promising upcoming athlete, and at least you've seen here today. It's really good winning at home. And of course, we don't know if this will replicate at the Olympic Games in July and August.
Of course, we'll be waiting to see if that replicates during the Paris 2024 Olympics that come your way from the 26th of this month. And the athletes being ushered in as we look at how Faith Cherotich literally control this race. Look at how they were stride to stride, toe to toe, shoulder to shoulder with Beatrice Chepkoech, something that